Wasabi. And I thought I was gonna have to be personal. I thought I was gonna have to sit in front of the camera and be like, "Hi guys," and do my whole shtick and where I enthrall you and pull you in and make you watch my videos. We're not doing that today. We're unboxing a vintage style Black Series Star Wars action figure. It is a Count Dooku from Attack of the Clones, modeled in a old school Kenner style figure box and size. When I bought this, I didn't realize that's what this was, because I've been for years purposely avoiding these scale figures because they are not in scale with any of my other Black Series figures or any other figures in general. So it's going to be really tiny. Pause.
Oh, you heard him. He's talking about it's gonna be tiny. You better pause. Thought I told you that we won't stop, baby hoilet ass.
Compared to most of the figures I have. So why did I collect it? Because Star Wars is life. I love Star Wars. I have the Death Star tattooed on my shoulder. I mean, come on, like anything Star Wars related will be anywhere and up front. Now, I've been putting off opening this for a while. I've had it for a few months. I do love the card. I'm going to try to be careful with not destroying it because I always destroy the cards that come with these figures. You know, that's just who I am. Sorry. If we look at the back, we've got a good picture of him in front of his card, which obviously could look good for display. You've got him holding his Force Lightning ability effect. You've got him grasping his lightsaber in his other hand. So this is going to be a fairly quick and old school unboxing. I'm not going to try to make this video super long. I'm not going to try to draw things out. We're going to get through this pretty quickly, and I want you guys to see just the out of boxing of this figure, because like I said, I like to unbox figures first, then I give a review, because it's not fair for me to take this out the box, do nothing with it, but only move it around once or twice and go, I can recommend this. That's not right, and that's not fair to you as a viewer. So I'm going to do better. I'm not going to lie to you. I did not know that this was an extra hand. So I thought this was an effect that went onto his hand and it did the Force Lightning effect like that. I didn't know that the lightning was actually protruding out of his fingers. I mean, come on. Look at that. Let me get a better zoom for you guys. Wow, look at the detail on that. Insane. Whoa. That right there is going to make this hand worth using. Like I said, I have no Jedi to pose him with. No one to have him stance with. Because all of my figures he would actually fight are out of scale. So, as accessories, you get the small teeny hilt as an extra lightsaber. Well, not extra lightsaber. So obviously, if you want to have him on display with the lightsaber not in his hand, you can have just the hilt. So that's the hilt. It's very tiny, I'm sorry. Get a very small style lightsaber in Dooku's classic bent hilt style. Looks very good. I like the detail, especially for something this small in scale. Like, the detail on this lightsaber is insane.
Gentlemen, your swords, please. We don't want to make a mess in front of the Chancellor.
Alright, so he's tiny.
This man just doesn't stop. I know I saw him at a Diddy party. He was bopping and bouncing and Diddy bopping back and forth. He was going, take that, take that, take that.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't had one of these since I was a kid, so I really forgot how small they were. Like, this thing is freaking tiny. Cape came off. Tiny. Like, and the body, like, the arms feel flimsy, the leg feels flimsy. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was afraid kind of posing him right there and trying to do anything, because it's just This thing makes me nervous. So let's take this hand off. And let's put on the Force Lightning hand, because why not? Oh, that looks fantastic. Oh my god. Put the lightsaber in the other hand, which it barely fits in. Honestly, that's fantastic. Star Wars is life. I will watch anything, play anything, build anything Star Wars related, as long as it's, well, I've given my views on Star Wars. A lot of Disney's newer stuff does tend to not hit the way I would like it to. I didn't enjoy the sequels. Well, I didn't enjoy the sequels. I'm an OG as a sense of I'm a George Lucas fan. I'm a prequel baby. That's what I was born during. I remember watching all 3 of the prequels as a kid. They're held to my heart. Yes, they're not as great as the original trilogy, but then again, there are certain movies, and it's going to be a hot button topic, but there are certain original trilogy movies that aren't as good as some of the prequels. I'm just saying the original trilogies aren't as perfect as we think it is. I personally find Return of the Jedi to be the most boring out of the original trilogy, but I love Empire. And either way, we're getting into different parts. I'm a prequel baby. I enjoy the prequels. So for me, picking up a Star Wars character of this nature is always something I will do, because at the end of the day, I love having a good Star Wars figure. This is probably going to be relegated to what I call a desk figure. If you don't know, I have a video up about what I consider desk figures. Those are lower end to smaller scale figures that don't deserve like a full-on display or shelf spot. They get to your desk. It's called a desk figure. You should try them. They're really good. These are essentially desk figures because you don't spend that much on them. They're very small, very losable. They're just usually don't have the most crazy articulation, so that's why I have so many Dragon Stars and Black series have been relegated to desk figures. Literally all of my Black series are desk figures. Not on purpose, it just became that. And I do have even higher end Black series figures that are considered desk figures. So I can't even say it's pricing. It's more so what the figure was intended for, I guess. Anyway, you can consider anything you want a desk figure. Thank you for watching this video. Like I said, this is not going to be the longest. It's just going to be a quick unboxing where I kind of just go over this Count Dooku, and, I like him so far. But I'll get you a review later on that's a little bit more in-depth and a little bit more to it, because I would feel bad and feel like I'm doing you a disservice if I didn't. Anyway, I really enjoy the support. If you guys could like, share, or subscribe, anything you do helps. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. If you would buy this figure, or maybe if you wouldn't buy this figure. I just kind of want to know some of you guys' feedbacks and opinions on this figure. Do you guys like this series of Black Series figures? Do you not? Because, for me, this is not usually the style I go for, or at least the scale I go for. So I want to know what some of you guys' opinions are. Anyway, peace out. Unboxing this Count Dooku. Yeah, I'm doing it for the few. Woo! You smell like doo-doo. You look like Winnie the Pooh-Pooh. You like a cow. You go moo-moo. Alright, we're done. We can't rap. Sorry, guys. Peace out.